Ladies and gentlemen, to our over 200 attendees here in person at Joint Base Andrews, Maryland, and to our countless streamers online, welcome to day one of the 2024 U.S. Cyber Command Legal Conference. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Josh Johnson. I'm the Deputy Staff Judge Advocate, or the Deputy General Counsel at U.S. Cyber Command, and I have the pleasure of introducing the Staff Judge Advocate, the General Counsel of U.S. Cyber Command, Colonel Pete Hayden. Colonel Hayden has served in this job for the last 3 years during an incredible time in national security law and cyberspace operations. He previously served on the National Security Council and served on Chairman's Legal, advising the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Colonel Pete Hayden.
Wow. Good morning, everybody. As you mentioned, I'm Colonel Pete Hayden. I'm the Staff Judge Advocate at U.S. Cyber Command. Welcome to the 2024 U.S. Cyber Command Legal Conference. For the past 12 years, this conference has explored cutting edge of issues in cyberspace and national security, and specifically in military operations. It's always educational. Sometimes it's groundbreaking. You may be familiar with some of the speeches that have occurred here at this conference and some of the ideas that have come out of these forums over the last 12 years. The theme for this year's conference is the power of partnerships. We're going to get together with a bunch of panels and a bunch of colleagues, and we're going to explore how we can work together to build a safer and better world in cyberspace. Over the next few days, you're going to hear from subject matter experts, 44 subject matter experts in speech, and then, of course, all of you in the room and online. And we're going to cover topics. The subject matter experts come from the private sector. They come from the academy. They come from government, not just the military, but the broader federal government. They come from our international partners. The whole point is to learn how we partner with one another across lines. The topics are going to cover everything from privacy and civil liberties to competition and great powers, innovation, acquisition, private sector engagement, artificial intelligence, critical infrastructure protection, data protection, harmonizing the regulatory environment, and many more. I think you're going to find it interesting. I know I'm going to find it fascinating. So, what would we like to take away? At the end of every session, I'd encourage you to think of 3 things. First, what does partnership mean to you and your organization? What can you get out of it? Why is it valuable to us? What can we accomplish with our partners? The second thing, of course, that we should be thinking about is, we're all lawyers, or most of us are, how do law and policy affect our ability to partner with somebody, an organization that's not like us? But the third thing is, and this is the challenge and what we really hope everybody comes away with, what do you need to know about the people that you would partner with, about the organizations you would partner with, to build better relationships, to build better arrangements, as lawyers, to build better agreements, stronger, more enduring, more profitable for all partners? What do I need to know from my would-be partner's perspective? Their regulations, their limitations, their constraints, their authorities, their capabilities, their equities. What do I need to know? And how do I learn to frame how I engage with them? Think on these things at the end of each session and each day. I want to say thank you. First of all, if you don't know her yet, I'm surprised. Lieutenant Colonel Lori Lincoln, who has spearheaded this conference and put everything together. I hope many of you know her. Lori's entire team has done a remarkable job with Ray Macias and Lieutenant Colonel Johnson, and then, of course, all of our team out in the front and the volunteers and the Smart Center, and then the defense media activity that's making it possible to bring this conference to those who can't be here in the room. Thank you to our 44 speakers, our experts who came to join us. But thank you to you in the room and to you online. Thank you so much for engaging with this stuff. Your discussion is going to make us better.